I am Reggie Evans, and I am a paralegal here at Herman Wells. I have been with the firm now for 1.5 years. I originally started out at the front desk, answering the phones, ordering doctor's records and billing and sorting the mail. But I did get my degree in paralegal studies, and I graduated cum laude. And so from the very beginning of me starting here, I made it known to both Cliff and Jason that I wanted to move up inside this firm. Outside of the firm, my favorite place in the world where I'll be found is camping. I am an avid camper. I have been camping probably since before I could walk. We used to go to North Carolina every year for 3 weeks, Lake Lure, Chimney Rock, to do our camping as a family. And now that as I've moved to Florida and have rediscovered the passion, what helped that was during the lockdown, my partner and I purchased a tent. Figured, you can't have any close proximity to people, so we got into camping, and we've enjoyed it so much that we now have upgraded we bought ourselves a camper. And so the next goal of ours is to explore the state of Florida and see what else is out there to discover. I think camping is a great way to unplug and relax, because when you get so plugged into the phone, the computer, and even here at work, being a paralegal, I'm always on the computer, I'm always on the phone. You have to have that aspect of a little bit of time to yourself. So it's wonderful to be able to go someplace, completely unplug, where the phones don't work, no internet, and just rediscover nature, rediscover yourself, and learn how to relax. When you can do that, then you can come back and you're able to function at full capacity and be great at your job. Before being at Herman Wells, I was at another law firm. The firm was a very large firm, which kind of wasn't really what I was suited for. Everybody was more a number than you were a person, and it was the same with the clients. You never had any interaction with them. You never got to meet them. You rarely ever talked on the phone with them. It was just all about getting this one aspect of their file completed and then moving on to the next one. Kind of basically just a cattle herd, just getting it all moving. So I knew that I needed to have a change. So I came across the posting for a job here at Herman Wells, and I was I got drawn to it. I went to the website, I did some research on them, I did some research on some of the cases they had won, I did some research on their mission statement, and I was really, really intrigued. When I got the interview, I was thrown off a little bit because I showed up in a vest, a shirt, a tie, a jacket, went into the interview, and there's Cliff and Jason in jeans and polo shirts. And so that kind of threw me for a loop, because I was okay, I think I might be a little overdressed here. But actually it ended up being one of the best interviews I've ever had, because I got to see them as regular people, not just attorneys, but them being in that form helped me be relaxed, so I wasn't so stressed out during the interview. And the more I got to talk to them, and the more I got to learn about them, and the more I learned about what the firm stood for, and what the firm's ultimate goals were to achieve for its clients, I knew I had to be here. I knew that this was the company for me. So luckily, I got a call back within 45 minutes after leaving, and here I am today. Here at Herman Wells, what makes it really different than other firms I've worked at is the fact that we truly are a team here. There is no one person does this only, one person does that only. When you finish this, you don't vary off of anything else. It's very important that each one of us learns from one another. If we can't learn from one another, then we are not truly able to help our clients. And it's very important that we do that. Even when it comes to when we're writing demands, or if we're drafting questions for a client, we still I'll run it by the other paralegals in the office. I'll run it by the other attorneys in the office. There are times when the attorney I work for, she's drafted a letter and she herself isn't sure about it, so she'll run it by me. and wants to see how it sounds. It's just those little things is what gives Herman Wells the personal touch that I think a lot of law firms are missing, because we want to make sure that you're treated how we want to be treated. That's why when you hire Herman Wells, it's not just every office has those great pictures at the front desk with all the attorneys on the business cards. Well, that's great, but when you hire us, you're not just hiring that attorney, you're hiring an entire team that truly cares and is doing their best to make sure you get the greatest possible outcome of your case.